Scala is an object-oriented and at the same time a functional programming language. But to install it on Ubuntu, you will have to install another tool called the Scala Artifact Fetcher, in other words, Coursier. So you will have to use Coursier to install the necessary packages. So I'm going to first install Coursier, then after installing Coursier, we will have to set the path to the Coursier installation after removing the temporary file, etc. using nano and bash rc file, which means that you are going to edit the bash rc file. Now at the end of the bash rc file you will add the following line: the export path, then you save your bash rc file and you use the source bash rc command to take into consideration. We can check the CS version. And now I'm going to use Coursier to install Scala 3 compiler. I'm going to install some tools necessary for my Scala, so I'm going to use CS setup. The problem after these steps of installation is that you've installed the Scala 3 compiler, but you didn't install a runner, which means that you will be able to write and compile your Scala 3 code, but not be able to run it. The second problem is after using the CS setup tool, you've installed another compiler and another runner, but for the version 2 of the language and not version 3. This is why you will have to follow the next steps to be able to compile and run your code in Scala 3. Download the archive that contains Scala C and Scala, the compiler and the runner, for the Scala 3. So I'm going to simply select this link and simply download it. By save link as, I'm going to save it to the home folder. So this way it will be available from the command line. To extract the archive using the tar command with xvf options, and then I'm going to start writing the name of the archive by sc and then using the tab command to have the rest of the name. So after extracting the archive, I am going to create a backup folder for my bin Coursier folder. Then I am going to copy the old bin files into this new created folder. I am going to copy the lib folder and the version file to the local share Coursier folder. I am going to copy the content of the downloaded Coursier bin folder to the old or to the local bin folder. check the versions of all the Scala compilers and the Scala runner. This is the first compiler installed using Coursier. The second one is the Scala extracted, or is the compiler extracted from the archive. The third one is the runner extracted from the archive. You can see that it has the same version as the extracted compiler. For more about Scala, just check the link in the description below. Bye.